Today, there will be recommendations from a nutritionist and we will discuss swelling as it relates to foods, including its causes and how it can be seen in tests. This material is informational. Always consult your doctor. Sweet and salty foods. When we talk about sweets, we also mean higher insulin levels. This is directly related to added sugars, desserts, various sweet drinks with added syrups, and refined carbohydrates such as pasta and mashed potatoes. These foods have a high insulin index, such as white bread. Consumption of these foods leads to an increase in glucose levels, followed by an increase in insulin levels. The increase in insulin leads to swelling because the levels of the water-holding hormone aldosterone increase. There are two reasons why aldosterone levels can be elevated: high insulin levels and high stress levels. The stress hormone cortisol also increases aldosterone levels. In laboratory diagnosis, if your insulin level is above 6 on an empty stomach, it indicates that you are either eating a fractional diet or overeating refined carbohydrates, and swelling may occur. In addition to consuming refined fast carbohydrates, protein deficiency or difficulty digesting protein due to low stomach acidity can also contribute to edema. Protein deficiency is often the cause of edema, especially during pregnancy. Drinking less water is not recommended, as low protein levels can cause swelling and dehydration. Problems with bags under the eyes can also be solved by replenishing protein levels, as it strengthens the muscle corset. Protein deficiency can lead to muscle weakness and lack of support for the facial structure. Checking the test results can determine if there is a protein deficiency, as indicated by a total protein level below 73 to 75 grams per liter in the biochemical blood test. This indicates that either your protein intake is insufficient or it is poorly digested. When you wake up in the morning, you may notice that you feel swollen. This is due to the stress hormone cortisol, whose levels increase when you don't get enough sleep and raises aldosterone levels, which further contributes to swelling. It is important to understand the effects of not getting enough sleep, as this can also lead to swelling and dehydration. Dehydration occurs when there is not enough water in the body. It is important to realize that there is a significant amount of water in our environment. When dehydration occurs, it can lead to swelling and kidney damage. It is rare for someone to drink 4 to 5 liters of water. The recommended daily allowance is about 1.5 liters. It is important to note that this is the minimum amount of water needed, not an excessive amount. Some individuals have larger bodies, so it is necessary to estimate how much water they consume. It is advisable to gradually increase water intake. By drinking enough water, you may notice that the swelling decreases, and this is of paramount importance. Swelling can occur due to various factors including thyroid problems. Thyroid-related problems are not only common in women but also in men. Hypothyroidism is more common and has various causes including low protein intake. This is due to the fact that thyroid hormones are protein-based. Deficiencies of iron, vitamin B, copper, and zinc can also contribute to hypothyroidism. These micronutrients are essential for thyroid hormone activation. If they are deficient, the enzymes responsible for converting inactive hormones into active hormones do not function properly, leading to hypothyroidism. These factors are important to consider when diagnosing hypothyroidism and evaluating edema. Laboratory diagnosis and further tests are necessary to determine the underlying cause of edema, as it can be caused by a variety of factors, including hypothyroidism, dehydration, and low protein intake. The salted subgroup is related to the fact that it contains salt, which also contains various preservatives and flavor enhancers, but has no protein. This is what we talked about earlier, you just need to link the foods you consume. Also, if you consume sugary foods with a high insulin index, such as some cheeses, this can lead to delayed sugar absorption and potentially increase insulin levels. Yogurt, which is categorized as a dairy product, can also cause swelling due to its high insulin index. It is helpful to make a list of the sweet and salty foods you consume that lack protein, as this will help answer the question of why you are experiencing swelling. There are links to helpful videos on this topic in the description below this video. What foods that cause swelling do you know? Write in the comments, we will all be very interesting. Subscribe to our channel, give us a like and watch these videos.